Hello, everyone. This is Robert from Book of Mormon Editions, where we discuss printings, publications, and various editions of the Book of Mormon. So many of the Latter-day Saints know that the 24th of July is a special holiday in Utah as an anniversary for the Mormon pioneers entering into the Salt Lake Valley. My family has a special place for this as my wife is a descendant of Erastus Snow, one of the first pioneers to scout out the Great Salt Lake Valley. Recently, our family went to Utah for the 24th of July weekend. So I wanted to interrupt my normal Book of Mormon list and showcase something I experienced on this trip, specifically at the Church History Museum in Salt Lake City, Utah. Most visiting Salt Lake City, currently at the time of this video, know that Temple Square is under construction. The Salt Lake Temple is being renovated and is covered with scaffolding with the 6 spires and the angel Moroni removed for refurbishment. It's an amazing experience seeing how deep the temple was built, and I'm honored to see how well it stood through time and how dedicated the current workers are to preserve such a building. Across the street from Temple Square is the Church History Museum, and I'd encourage a visit there to see the various artifacts of the restoration. So, with an interest in the Book of Mormon, I wanted to highlight that there are 4 editions of the 1830 Book of Mormon on display currently within the Church History Museum. Today we'll take a moment to showcase them. First off, there's a display for the printing press with a display cabinet. Inside the display cabinet is an 1830 edition of the Book of Mormon with a single page of the original manuscript accompanying it, along with an uncut printed sheet from the printer. Also around the corner was something that many people might miss, but it was worth noting. It's a single string that held some sections of the original manuscript together. David Whitmer once commented that he was honored that his mother donated the string to the effort. Nearby is the second 1830 Book of Mormon. It's in its single display case, and it listed as belonging to Phineas Young, who shared it with his brother Brigham Young. The third has an interesting background. The book is opened in the display case where the inside pages is exposed, showing the owner as Vienna Jacques, a native of Massachusetts who converted to the church and financially assisted in the early church efforts. So these are the 3 editions on the bottom floor within the general history section of the museum. The 4th edition is often unnoticed, as it's located in a spot that people often pass through quickly to get elsewhere. On the 2nd floor is a section dedicated to the presidents of the church. Within the display case of Joseph Smith and Brigham Young is a display that has another 1830 edition of the Book of Mormon. So I was impressed to pass through the Church History Museum, and I obviously encourage others to spend some time there to see the various exhibits. There's even a children's section for the little ones that need some hands-on experiences. Among the artifacts are the death masks of Joseph and Hiram Smith. Because there was no photography yet in the 1840s, morticians would make a plaster mold of the face and then recast that mold to produce an image of the face. It's a humbling experience to see these and other artifacts of the church that are in the Church History Museum. So as we pass through July 24th, Pioneer Day, it's nice to be reminded of the Utah pioneers and see the various 1830 editions of the Book of Mormon on display within the Church History Museum in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate for all of the support and those who have subscribed to my channel. If you have a special or unique edition of the Book of Mormon that you'd like reviewed here, please contact me at bomeditions@gmail.com. Best wishes, everyone.